Okay, hope everybody is enjoying their fall break. Um, just going to do a quick lesson here, real quick. The task for this week is to find an image and insert it into our post on our WordPress site, just to try to make it a little more visually interesting. If you go to any news site, let's say CNN. Okay. Depending on any image in a story is going to make that story look a little more entertaining. Let's see if we. Okay, they have a video in this one. So more images down here, another video. So what we'll do is we'll find an image and insert it into our post. So what I'd like you to do is either take a picture with your camera or cell phone, or go to the internet and find an image and insert it into your post. And I'll go over real quick how to do that. Okay, so the story that I posted here was about the Census Bureau. Okay. So here's the story. We went through the past couple of weeks and bolded some things, inserted some hyperlinks to make it a little more entertaining. But what would make it even a little more visually pleasing is if we inserted an image in here. So I could take something, a picture with my phone, or I could go to the internet and look for an image. So let's go to the internet and look for something. Okay. So go to Google. We'll go to the images search function. Okay, so a whole ton of images comes up here. Now, the issue is that some of these images may be licensed to or copyrighted. So if you wanted to use those, you would actually have to pay a fee to somebody to use those. And if you just pull images off the internet and insert them into your blog or whatever, you could potentially run into some issues. One of the companies I do a lot of work for, a client sent us some images for a document they were producing that somebody from that company had just gone and pulled off the internet and said, here, take these and put them in there. Well, we didn't know that. And what happened was the images that they sent us were owned by a company called Getty Images, which licenses images for use in news stories or other, books or whatever. And they embedded code into that image that allowed them to search the internet and find incidents of their images being used without somebody paying the licensing fee. Well, what happened was they sent us a bill for about $1,800 for unauthorized use of that image, and I think the company that sent us the images ended up settling with them. So, but you don't want to run into that sort of trouble. So, how do you avoid using a copyrighted image? Well, if you click on this little tool thing here, go to Advanced Search, you'll see all these selections. I want a large image, any aspect ratio, any type, any format is fine. But if I look at this thing called usage rights, I want something that's available for me to use without having to pay a fee. So I look at the selections, and one of them is free to use, share, or even modify, even commercially. So I can get this image, I can crop it, I can edit it, do whatever, and I'm free to use it in my post or whatever. So filter those the images by those filters, and these are what come up. So this image here, I'd like to use that in my post. So this is the image. I want to save this to my desktop to use or wherever. Save. I actually already saved it, so it's on my desktop. Okay, so we're going to go to my post. I want to insert that image. I click on Edit this entry. Beep, beep, boop. Okay. Okay, I want to add media, and I want to put that picture right about there. So click on Add Media. Okay. Now what I would have done is say Upload Files, but I already uploaded it, so select File or drop the file on there to upload, but it's already in the media library. I don't know what the deal is here. I deleted all these images earlier today, but they all came back. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the image I want to use. I want to make sure that I put a title on the image, a caption, which I've already done. The description, Census Bureau logo, that is for people who are visually impaired who are using text readers. So when their text reader comes across that image, it describes it. It's the Census Bureau logo, so they know what it is. It actually sets a size by default. Full size is like as big as the page, so I don't want to do that. So 300 by 300 is a good size. Insert it into the post. Okay, so it's there, but that looks kind of goofy, so I want to do something about that. Just click on it, and I get these options here. Align left. Okay, this is what happens. Align center. Align right. This is what happens. You can see it. The caption I put is right there, the U.S. Census Bureau. No alignment like that. I can edit this image. I can make it smaller. Make it bigger. But I like this here, so let's see what advanced options are. Let's say I want a border on here, black border, 2 pixels. Okay. So, and I decided I wanted to align it right. And that's all there is to it. Update it. So it's updated. So when I go back to my post, this is what it looks like. And it's a little more visually entertaining than just plain text. So your task is going to be to go either take an image or take a picture with your phone or whatever, or camera, or go to Google and find an image and insert it into your post. Wherever and what the image is kind of up to you. It'd be nice if the image related to your story, but I know that's not always going to be possible. So any image, put it in your story, edit it however you like. If you want to put a border, that's fine. Not sure why that right border is not showing up. So that's pretty much all there is to it. If you have any questions or issues, email me or post a question on the discussion board, and either me or somebody else who was able to do it will answer those questions for you. So that's pretty much it. Have a little fun with it. If you have trouble with it, don't get stressed out. We'll get you where you need to go.